just pulled into Office Lounge parking lot, a restaurant locally, to meet Jersey Hits, because I got a question. Where'd you park at?
That way?
Alright,
Park at.
let's go that way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's light over here.
Oh, it was too cold.
Oh, it's fucking cold as fuck in here. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay.
What's up, YouTube? AdamDeFresh here.
You didn't get me to say action!
And I got Jersey Hits here. We were supposed to meet with Oh Damn It's Vinny, but
he had to work.
he had to work. Oh, it's so fucking cold.
It's fucking freezing.
I
I hate Jersey winters.
So my plan was to bring Jersey Hits out here and Oh Damn It's Vinny. We were gonna get some dinner, and our plans got completely foiled. Vinny had work, and the restaurant we ate in was way too loud and crowded, so we couldn't even talk or anything like that.
It's just shaking like crazy.
It's really cold and I lost weight. But the reason that we came out here is because I was going to ask the both of them. Now I'm not asking Oh Damn It's Vinny because he has no choice, if we could get the band back together.
The Beatles are back. I'm a little heavier, he's a little skinnier. Vinny's a little bit more retarded. Lots of fun.
Yeah. So a little explanation is life hit all three of us at the same time. We're making videos every week and we're hanging out. Everything's all good. I feel like we owe it to the fans a little bit on why there was just such a disappearance. And I'm going to give that, and I'm going to explain why we're back, I guess. Fuck. So, shit, it's all over. So the reason that we kind of slowed down or just stopped completely is because life starts handing you crazy. And for me, for him, he's working on a house, trying to move in and work. Vinny, I think since, I could be wrong, but since we stopped making videos, I think Vinny has been through 3 different jobs.
Something like that.
He was working at Harley Davidson. He was working
not because of his own fault.
No, not because he got fired, just because he's not finding what he wants. But now I think he's doing all right. He just has to work till late, but I do too. I don't know, whatever. For me, I had a renter in the house. The renter left. I got hit with more bills. For people who don't know, I run a dump truck company, and I'm in charge of basically the employment of 10 people. If they're working, if they're not, the vehicles they drive, if they're safe. It gets really stressful. The hours are really long, and it always seemed to come to when it was time to do some work, to make some videos, we opted to just hang out. And then opting to hang out turned into opting to hang out less, turned into not hanging out that much at all, turned into how you been. And for me, I had somewhat of a life-changing experience, I guess you would say. Right around Christmas time, I started coming down with some weird symptoms of nausea, and it wasn't like a virus, I could tell, but something was up. Around New Year's, I went to the doctor. He gave me a medication for stomach ulcers, thinking I had stomach ulcers because I had them in the past. Long story short, that medication reacted to me. I wound up in the hospital. Came out of the hospital, ended up going to our gastro doctor. He shoved cameras down my throat. Long story short, this started around Christmas time, and I just went out to eat for the first time since last year. That sounds like a long time, but 2016, whatever. It's been a month of this for me. So what I'm trying to say is, through this month, when I finally got answers of what the problem was, the doctor that I talked to in the hospital that I went to after my second hospital trip or whatever, he said basically everything that's happened to me in the digestive system, if you don't know, the digestive system is very closely connected to your mental status, your brain. It's the only organ in your body that has the same brain cells,
Yeah.
same cellular structure as your brain.
Right.
That's why there's that term, go with your gut. So now you got me.
Never thought about it like that.
That's why they say go. No, that's why they say it. They say go with your gut. Because the only other organ in the human body that has the capability of thought process,
It's your stomach.
is your stomach. So you're automatically connected from your brain to your stomach. So if
Never
you're
thought I
stressed,
would learn that from him. Never.
I learned it from Google with all this bullshit. So when you're stressed out or you're going through your shits in your head, it can affect your digestive system.
Right.
That's what I learned.
Yeah.
They're calling it gastritis in the end.
Makes sense.
So the doctor says to me, he asks me these questions. What's your work life? What's your work life like? My work life is stressful. My work day starts at 5 a.m. Sometimes it ends at 11 o'clock at night. If I'm lucky, 8 o'clock at night. The drivers start at 5, blah, blah, blah. And a week prior to me getting sick, I had one of our dump trucks get totaled in the woods. Guy just drove straight into the woods, totaled the truck, completely wrecked. So that may have been a little,
Spark it off.
yeah, all that. So then he says to me, how's your home life? My home life's good. My wife's good. My kid's good. It's all good. A 3-year-old is a little crazy. It's a little stressful sometimes, but that's all good. What's your social life like? I don't have one. Now I'm realizing I really don't have one. All I do is work. Months upon months since the last upload. Last time I hung out with anybody was these guys. We made videos. We hung out since then, but not like that. So he says, and then he says, what's your diet like? I drink coffee when I wake up. I drink coffee till noon. I drink coffee till bedtime. I don't drink any water. I eat Dunkin' Donuts and I eat McDonald's. So the doctor basically told me I'm killing myself. I know I'm getting a little deep and a little shit here, but I feel like everybody should know and maybe take this as a learning lesson. For you to have a healthy life and have a successful life, you have to have time for yourself. And the time that we've always given to ourselves was time with you guys and talking about sneakers. We took time off of doing that so much. We got so involved in our own lives and work that literally it made me sick. So now I talked to him about it. We came to eat. Vinny has no choice. We need to do it for our own healths. We're not doing it for you no more. We're doing it for ourselves, for our health. You gotta have some sort of happiness in your life. You have to have some reason to work all the time.
Some outlet.
You gotta have an outlet. You gotta have a reason to work. And I've been buying sneakers, but they just sit in a box. I don't do nothing. I don't go nowhere. I just go back to work in work boots. So
That's crazy that you say that. Because I've been buying sneakers. I've been copping left and right. Some new stuff, some New Balance, some runner stuff. But I don't go nowhere.
I don't go nowhere.
They sit in the box. They sit on the shelf. I
go
don't do
nowhere.
nothing. Tonight is the first night I wore what's on my feet.
Let's take a small commercial break since we're the sneaker room. What's on your feet? Can I flip this camera or not? I gotta stop. Tiffany?
Yep.
I like them laces. And I'm with the simple. So I know it's been a long time. I know we lost a lot of subscribers, but that's not why we ever did this channel. But I lost 23 pounds in the last month. I spent 2 weeks eating just bananas and drinking water. And it all comes down to the fact that I wasn't giving myself the time to do the things that make myself happy. Same thing was going with him.
Mm-hmm.
And Vinny, obviously, because he's not here, he's at work right now. And it's 8:30 at night.
Almost 8:30.
Almost 8:30 at night on a Friday. Talking about getting together tomorrow to make some videos. Vinny's got work. So we have to figure out, we got to coordinate how to get your life in order, because you have to have time for yourself, for your own interests. Otherwise, nothing else matters.
Nope.
So, sorry for the long delay. If anything, take it as a learning lesson for yourself. If you feel like you're being selfish, doing something for yourself, don't overdo it. You have to have, do the right things in life, but you got to remember, you come first. You want to make life good for everybody else, you have to be 100% before you can do that for anybody else. So, with that being said, videos will be coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we might not have like royalty 4s on deck, But we have some heat coming. Yeah, I've been collecting a lot of heat. He's got some heat.
See, now the beauty of this is we spent, I don't know, I think the last upload was a long time. I might even say almost a year.
It's got to be something.
So for a little bit during the channel, we were buying things because we knew it would be. I'm not saying we only bought them because we knew it would be, but I'd be like, you know what? I'm not sure about these sneakers or anything, but I know that that people in the YouTube world are going to want to see them, so I'm going to grab them. And then sometimes I wind up selling them. But now the sneakers we're going to bring to you for a little while are sneakers that we picked up since we haven't been doing videos, so that means they're ones that we actually wanted. So that being said,
we're back.
We're back. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the rant. And Vinny says hi.
Love from the sneaker room.
Talk to you soon.
Don't you love the beards? Come on.
Wow,
You gotta give love. I mean, his is more luxurious, but mine, I got that gray in it. Oh, come on, show the gray. I got that wisdom gray right there.
Wisdom gray?
Wisdom gray. I named it.
Yo, those Jordan 3s are wisdom gray.
Wisdom gray.
The wisdom gray Jordan 3s.
They're not the wool gray. They're wisdom gray.
The wisdom gray Jordan 3s. By Jersey Hits. It's got all straggly gray hairs on the back.
Stupid.
AdamDeFresh, coming soon. I'm out.
Jersey Hits, we're out.
I know I said goodbye already. Jersey Hits is gone. I'm in my truck. But I just forgot to mention that we made this significant because we're uploading this video with a we're coming back type of effect on the birthday of the sneaker room. The sneaker room turns, I believe, 4 years old today, February 3rd. So, P.S. Happy birthday to the sneaker room. That's why we decided today to do this.